All right, welcome to today's Zoom session. This is the first time that we're using the camera. The mic doesn't seem to be working, so we're using the computer audio. Hopefully, it's going to work out just fine. Today is a very important day. It's an important day because of some of the things that we're going to be discussing. Now, first of all, if you see, and I'm going to just mute all participants now.
Ah ouais, elle est morte depuis un premier, j'y pensais à elle justement l'autre jour.
Guys, just make sure you mute yourselves, please.
103, c'est pas mal, hein?
Yeah. Ah, there we go. So, some of the things that we're going to be discussing today is live information about some of the changes that's going to be taking place inside of Cryptonaire Network. First of all, when the idea, the hope is that when the new homepage comes out, that there will be no way for people to actually sign up to Cryptonaire Network unless it's through your referral link. This is something that's very important because right now, at the moment, inside of the homepage itself, people are able to register for Cryptonaire Network. They're able to register their accounts, purchase the products, purchase the token, and some of you might be promoting it. And then the audience would go to the homepage, maybe see the registration link there and end up signing up directly rather than through your link. So I want to be able to remove any and all registration links that aren't your links specifically. So that's the first thing that, one of the things that is going to change inside of Cryptonaire Network. Now, of course, I don't want to waste money. Neither would anyone here. So I would like to see, if I go and Google Cryptonaire Network, a lot of content about Cryptonaire Network. I want to see your referral links there, because as I talk about Cryptonaire Network, as I run advertising for Cryptonaire Network, guess what? People will be Googling it. People will be going on YouTube to try to get registered, maybe get more information. And I want as much information as possible online and ready for them to have a look at, to register perhaps under your link. So for those of you that want to actually earn some big commissions, I'm talking about for MintHub, I'm talking about for the next token that's going to be coming up after MintHub, and in Cryptonaire Accelerator and the secret membership in general. Pre-warning right now, when the link goes down for registering on the homepage, people will be looking for a referral link. They will be Googling it. They will be looking for more information. So if you want to earn that big commissions, I highly suggest you start making lots of content that you put up, right? Put it on websites, put it on YouTube. YouTube is absolutely incredible. You can basically create a YouTube channel that discusses how to navigate Cryptonaire Network. You can have your referral link on there. And YouTube is something that, you know, if you Google any kind of instructions, chances are, if you Google anything about anything, YouTube is at the top of the Google newsfeed. So if you, for example, want to know, so I got this digital notepad called Remarkable. So if I just Google right now, I'm just going to use the laptop here to Google how to use Remarkable Notepad. Right at the top is YouTube. So if you Google that right now, what you will see is, and I can't share my screen, so hopefully you can see it, but it's kind of bright, but you see over here, all of these images, these are YouTube videos. So Google now favor YouTube, and they have done so for a long time, about when you start to search for any kind of instructions, it will show up right there at the top. It's very easy for you to get ranked, as the SEO term is. So this is something that can make you a substantial amount of income. I have known, I've seen opportunities out there, products out there, people that are pushing to earn commissions on different things where there is no registration link on the homepage. Some guy ends up making 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, poorly made, very few views, but the views they got were people that were very interested in buying, very interested in finding out more, and they ended up registering under their link and then earning hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions. And so I want that to be you right now. I had a look at the numbers. Right now, my personal link, right, at the top, it has generated about 33% of the sales. So everyone combined is doing twice my numbers in terms of the revenue. So all of that money now in the future, what's going to happen with all that income that would have come to the direct link inside of the Cryptonaire Network, the homepage? Well, that's going to go out to the few people that actually take action and start producing content for Cryptonaire Network. It doesn't have to be a fancy camera or a mic, which right now isn't working, but it could be something very simple where it's a screen share. So you can make videos titled how to deposit funds in Cryptonaire Network, how to purchase Mint Hub tokens, how to register your free account and why you need to register. So you could do screen share videos. And I remember a long time ago when I was camera shy and I was shy about doing Zoom sessions or webinars. I used to do webinars for a very long time. What I used to do is not show my face. I would have a well-made notes, and I'll basically just read off the notes because you're not looking, I don't have to look at the camera. I don't have to do anything special in that regard. I could just look at the notepad and speak very clearly as I'm recording something on a screen share. So it's something that you should do. And the more of those videos you make, once the referral link goes down, guess what? People are going to be on the hunt on where to register. So all of the videos that are going to be coming out onto our official YouTube channel, there's not going to be anywhere for them to be able to register. So they will Google it and try to figure out where to register. And so this is something for you, those of you that are sharp, to really take advantage of, because you could be earning some very big commissions. And you don't have to show your face. You don't have to go on camera. You don't have to do anything elaborate. Just put out enough pieces of content that when anyone searches anything about Cryptonaire Network, your stuff shows up and your referral link shows up. That's highly, highly important because they're not going to be registered from the homepage anymore. They're going to register into one of your accounts. I want to put as much money as possible in your pocket, but at the same time, I don't want to lose money. So when I do Google Cryptonaire Network, I want to see content out. So if I Google right now Cryptonaire Network, there's some tutorials on LinkedIn. I see some medium.com advertising spaces there. I don't really see that much. So if I say how to deposit funds into Cryptonaire Network, okay, there's some good stuff over here. Make as many videos as possible. You can do screen share videos, whether it's on your mobile phone or on your desktop, but get content out and get your referral link out. That is highly, highly important. When I said about passive commission, that's what I mean. What I mean is that you can do work one time and that video or that post or that piece of content that you put out on the internet is going to be able to reward you constantly. So it's not like the moment you post it, all of a sudden everyone is going to view that content. What will happen is over a long period of time, people will register under your link by searching up information about Cryptonaire Network, and then over a length of period of time, some of these people will buy. And so my job is to be as active as possible so you're earning commissions and to make sure I put as much money as possible in your pocket. That's very, very important for me. Any more money in my pocket isn't going to do me any good, not anymore. I'm thankful to say that. And I want you in that same position also. That is my task now. And so for that reason, once the new homepage is coming out, the registration links will be completely scrapped from the homepage. I want it going under one of your links. I want people signing up under your links, your registration links. I want you making money. I want to be giving you commission. That's the most important thing for me, to give out as much commission as possible. Now, There will be, as MintHub is launching, a pre-launch of the next token. The next token is absolutely incredible. It doesn't have a high utility like MintHub does. However, it hits the trend perfectly. It's a gaming token. I'm going to get into more details about that later on. There will be a different structure to it, and I'm highly, highly excited about it. It's taken me a couple months, a lot of traveling also to actually meet up, shake hands with the team, figure out who's who, and I found out some really, really good opportunities for us to place inside of the Cryptonaire Network dashboard. It was very tough to find it, but I have found it, and it's a GameFi token, and it's absolutely going to knock your socks off. So I'm going to share that information as soon as possible. I'm still in the negotiating phase for us to make sure that we have the same commission structure that we have for MintHub. So they wanted to give a lot less commissions, but I'm not going to accept that. So we're still in the talking stages, still figuring it out, but that's the one that we are going to go with. That being said, that's the important news for today, especially about the referral links going down. I'm going to have a look now at some of my notes that I sent to my tech department, to the tech team. And there is a lot of technical changes to make sure that you're earning as much money as possible. So one of those technical changes is, you know, when you get someone to register and then they go to the next page to complete their registration, there is a small segment that says, if you don't have a sponsored ID, click here. And what that does is it shifts to the admin, right? Which is me. And then all of a sudden, some people actually, when they're registering, out of curiosity, they click that, and then they end up signing up on the Cryptonaire network, for example. And I don't want that to happen, so that's getting removed completely. Another technical change is when they go to the referral page, they won't be able to, or when they go to the sign in page, they won't be able to sign up if they didn't create an account. So they literally, in order to access Cryptonaire network, they will have to access it through your link. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before, but now I feel that with the amount of members that we have, with the level of seriousness, you guys are very serious. We have a very solid relationship. I feel like I should, and I will, remove all areas where they're able to sign up under, let's say, my referral link. So I won't have a referral link anymore. It'll all be through you. If I really like your tutorial, I might email it out. I might put it out in the Telegram, and that's going to boost your income that much more. So the quality of the content you put out is going to make a massive impact on your wealth in the near future. I wish I had this opportunity, but from my side, I have to manage and maintain everything here. Otherwise, I would put out a lot of content, put out a referral link, and really take advantage of other people's laziness, right? Their laziness in maybe not putting a referral link out, but talking about Cryptonaire network. And then someone will get confused about where to sign up, and they'll Google it, and they'll sign up under you. So make sure you do that. It should add a good income to you. It's free to do, right? You can, there's screen sharing softwares on the mobile phone. As long as you have a smartphone, you can do it. There is free softwares to actually record videos. For example, even Zoom, you can create a free account on Zoom. I believe 40 minutes is their maximum length of time for a Zoom session if it's free. And then you can just, 40 minutes is plenty of time. You can do short 5-minute videos, short 2-minute videos, doing a recording on the screen share, and then put it up on YouTube. So what you can do now, if you're someone that's either tight on money or you don't have the skills to do paid advertising, you don't want to just throw money out and you want to make big commissions, is the quality and quantity of the content you put out is going to be a big, big game changer for you. So some of you here will earn a substantial amount of income from this. Most of you will not, because you will not take action on it. But I can tell you, you know, I didn't know what was considered a high salary or a high income, because I've never really worked in a job my entire life. I've never worked in a job my entire life. I was basically penny pinching, trying to make things work. The university that I was studying at, I would get maybe, I think it was 300 euros a month. 300 euros a month. I was living with my sister, and I was basically trying to make things work. I had free transport. It took me 2 hours to go to university, 2 hours to get back. So that 4-hour train journey, I would try to figure things out. And I didn't really have any money. I had to make it happen. And if I was in that position and something like Cryptonaire Network was out there, boy, I would put out so much content on Cryptonaire Network, basically just everything about it. There is so much content that you can put out. You can go ahead and open the Mintup PDF and just read out the PDF and why you're excited about it, and then put out your referral link. You can go ahead and talk about, yeah, how to deposit funds, what the numbers mean. You can talk about what I discuss on the Zoom sessions. There's so much you can put out, and the results are going to be phenomenal for the few of you that actually take action on it, because you never know who's watching, right? I'm traveling around talking about Cryptonaire Network with some really big people, and guess what they're going to do? Some of them might say, okay, this is interesting. Let me just Google this up. Let me get some more information. You might have people that are larger than me when it comes to building teams and bringing in an income, all of a sudden signing up under you and just crushing it, because I won't have a referral link. And everybody knows me. And everyone that knows me in person, I should say, knows that I'm very fair. So I'm not going to give them any special treatment. If they ask for extra commission, I'm going to say no. If they ask for to register under me directly, I'm going to say no. Go ahead and Google it up, find a link, and good luck. If you need anything else, let me know. So that's the treatment that I'm going to give people that are all multi-millionaires, that know how to promote crypto products very well. And they're going to be looking for a link to sign up with. And it could be your link if you put out enough content. So just do that, bear that in mind. I'm literally giving you a huge money hack right there. A huge money hack right there. Free content you can put out. You don't have to show your face. These screen share softwares are basically free, and you can talk about anything and just post it on YouTube. So create a YouTube channel and do that, and you're going to get some remarkable results over a long enough period of time. So that's something that I want to share with you. I want to put as much money as possible in your pockets. This is literally my goal, and it's going to be fun to look at. My goal is I want to be giving out at least $10,000 a day in commissions. I want to get to that point as soon as possible. And to do that, you need to follow my instructions. If you follow my instructions, I'll be able to do that. And my job is to make sure it happens. So I'm going to do all of the marketing for you. I'm going to help out with the strategies. I'm going to remove the referral link completely. I don't know how much money I'm going to lose on that, but I'm okay losing some money so that some money can go into your pocket. Some people, for example, they might Google to try to register for Cryptonaire Network, and it's too many steps. They can't find the content. But if your content is there and you make it as easy as possible for them, then you're going to scoop up a lot of high quality leads that are going to be buying, because they're actually searching on Google how to buy. So that's the type of videos you want to put out. You want to put out videos that are titled things like, and take note of this, how to buy Mint Hub, how to deposit into Cryptonaire Network, what is Cryptonaire Network, how to register for Cryptonaire Network. Just think up of all the sorts of questions that people would have about Cryptonaire Network and then answer it on a short format screen share video and post it on YouTube. So that's a very good thing to do. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. It's a tip that I'm not following now because it's not so important, but it will make some difference to you. How regular you post is less important than, I should say, the interval. The interval you post should be regular. So if I have 10 pieces of content, rather than posting all 10 pieces straight away, what I would do is I would post one every day at the same time. YouTube will know through its algorithm, based on a long enough time frame, that your YouTube channel, it's sure as the day, it will post on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just as an example, right? I just picked a random day and time. So they know that, and they will actually make sure to divert some of the YouTube traffic your way. Some of the, when people are searching, they'll make sure to drive it your way. Why is this? Because people like new content, new information. New is hot. New 2024 system that can do this and that and the other. Everyone likes new. And what Google, search engines, Facebook, whatever the case is, they like when someone posts at regular intervals. And then what happens is that they want eyeballs on that new content. If you post at irregular times, then you will get irregular kind of traffic from the search engine. So this is some kind of advanced strategy. And if you want to get traction, rather than posting all 10 videos in one go, you want to post it once a day at a specific time, the same specific time, or once every 2 days at the same specific time. And so that way, it just picks up on the algorithm that you're a channel that will post regularly at these intervals. We're going to reward you because we want you to keep posting. And if we don't reward you, then you're going to stop posting, which means that there's less content out on this search engine, less views, and we can't sell this advertising space because we don't have it, because this person didn't put out the content. So YouTube are looking for people to make regular content. You do that regular content and things are going to go very well for you. On top of that, the fact that people don't have anywhere to sign up means that they will Google and try to figure it out and try to grab the link. So if you're top of the line there, you're going to attract the highest caliber of leads for free. For free. Now, if I didn't care about you, I wouldn't give commissions to free members. Free members earn incredible commissions. Paid members who are inside Cryptonaire Accelerator earn double the commissions. But there are a lot of things out there where you have to qualify for any kind of commissions by buying in. And that's something I didn't want because some people truly can't afford anything. Some people just screwed up entirely, or they just don't have the money. I didn't have the money when I started out. I had absolutely nothing. So from that position, how can I help that version of Rahman the best way that I can? And that's why and how I set up Cryptonaire Network the way that I did. Up to 35% commission on 10 tiers for free members, up to 70% for paid members. And for the token is up to 20%. on 10 levels, 10 tiers. And for paid members, it's up to 40%. Why I set it up as 10 levels and not just direct sales. Direct sales would be affiliate marketing, for example. Why I set it up this way is simply because I remember how much money I could have made extra as an affiliate so I would sell a health product, for example. I sell this health product, I was earning commissions on it, and I would tell so many other big affiliates like, hey, this product is working really well. You should sell it. You should run some ads to it, test it out. It's doing remarkable. And they would go ahead and generate millions of dollars in revenue from it, but I wouldn't earn the commissions from it. Now, if the commissions was multiple tiers, multiple levels, I could have said to the guy, here's the health product, it's working phenomenally well. Sign up to grab your referral link and start promoting. I would have had a piece of every sale that person made. And I would have made so much more money. So when it comes to MLM, which a lot of people throw shade at, I can tell you from my own personal experience, what I like about it is the commission structure. The commission structure is set up so you can earn some big, big money. What I don't like about it is that most of the products out there are so trash because they're so focused on the commission structure and they're so focused on just bringing in money that they completely neglected the product. So because I was on the product side of the spectrum, on the building out marketing campaigns and sequences and automations and making sure to earn as much as I can with as few leads as I can, because the commission structure was just, you either make money or you don't. Cryptonaire Network is done to a very, very high standard. And we have the commission structure that's set to make you some really great income. Even though these two things are in place, I'm still going to remove any registration link from the homepage. So none of these registrants coming in the future will ever go into my personal hands. So you are set up for major, major success there. Now, when it comes to MintHub, MintHub strategy is very simple. A lot of you have asked what's going on with MintHub, what's going to be next. Some of you seem to think that I'm going to be in MintHub forever. That's not the case. MintHub, I'm still buying, by the way. And I absolutely think it is an incredible, incredible token, absolutely incredible use case that it has, the way that they're going to bring in the revenue. I'm going to be an advertiser for sure. So that will be very exciting because I'm going to pay MintHub for advertising spaces, and then it goes into your pockets, in my pocket. So that's going to be very nice. It's going to feel like almost like a cashback. MintHub is absolutely incredible. The strategy is very simple. I have purchased ridiculous sum of MintHub. Every time that I tell you to buy, I'm also buying. When it goes public, what am I going to do with the 20% of the tokens that goes into my pocket each month? Am I going to set it straight away? Am I going to hold on to it? It will depend on the price point. It will depend on the price point. If the profit margin is extremely high, I'm going to sell. If there are other opportunities out there for me to distribute those funds into that I feel is going to be better, and accelerator members, secret members, people in the secret membership, you guys will know what coins I'm going to divert it to. If you're a free member, well, you won't know, because that's what the Signal product is all about. It's me telling you exactly what I'm doing, what coins I'm buying, when I'm buying it, when I'm selling it. The price has to be good enough for the profit margin to be attractive enough for me to pull out. And at the same time, there has to be something else to divert it to. Now, if the market is quite still, but MintHub is doing incredible, likely I'm just going to hold those tokens. But because MintHub is still going to give passive income 5 months in after they launch, even if we sell all of our MintHub tokens, I don't have the sense of loyalty to MintHub where I'm going to just hold the tokens no matter what. Because even if I sell it, I'm still going to be earning my passive income. Is the shares are locked in permanently. So we'll see what happens. My strategy is basically, if I quadruple, if it's like 400%, I'm going to pull out my capital for sure, and then I'm going to just leave the rest in. And I just let it go up. So that's my personal strategy on most of the tokens. So it really does depend, and everyone has a different financial circumstance, different financial situation. Some of you, it might be a great idea every month when you're getting that 20% to sell it straight away. For some of you, you might actually need to do that. So I would suggest that. For some of you that if you sell it, you wouldn't really spend the money, I would basically say to you, hold it. Hold it until the margins are really, really high. And what's a high margin? It depends on the market, right? Because there's some markets where if you do 10x on a coin, it's not impressive. Whereas in other markets, other market conditions, if you do 3x on a coin, oh, that's a big win. You need to exit now. So it depends on the market condition at the time. And every month is going to be a different market condition every time that we receive our 20%. So just take a note of that. What I will say is that you want to buy in now before it reaches 15 cents a token. After it reaches 15 cents a token, the game is up in terms of you will never earn any passive income from MintHub ever. And that passive income could be really, really big. If we take a look at Facebook and Facebook's revenue, Google's revenue, if we take a look at TikTok's revenue, Snapchat's revenue, Twitter's revenue, any of the places where they're providing something, then selling the audience, basically what it is in a nutshell, is that they're selling attention. Any attention selling company is at the highest of revenue in terms of any company out there. They're all just selling attention. And the margins, not the margins, the numbers are always increasing, regardless of the market conditions. Regardless of the market conditions, the revenue for Facebook is always spiking. The revenue for Google or Alphabet is always spiking. The revenue for X.com, Twitter that is always spiking. It's always going up. Because people are mindlessly on their phone all the time. And as they're scrolling mindlessly, sponsored ad pops up, and there we go, Twitter got paid. Or in this case, MintHub gets paid. And then MintHub distributes half that revenue out. So that number, in my opinion, should just continue to grow. And it is something I feel is going to set up a lot of you financially for a very long time. It'll make you it'll make you comfortable. Because I remember when I had like nothing. I had absolutely nothing. And then when the income grew to a point where I can relax, I don't have to think about, oh, I can pay rent comfortably, even though it's a studio. I have a bed. I can eat as much as I want to eat. I used to be very skinny, by the way. You look at me 10, 11, 12 years ago, I was skinny. And now I put on some weight and much healthier because I can afford to eat. And that was a big thing for me. I want to be able to eat as much as I need to eat. I want to be able to live under a roof on my own, have my own place, my own personal sanctuary. I don't care how small it was. And I don't want to have to worry. I don't want to have to wake up worried. So for a lot of you, Mint Hub will allow you to wake up without worry. And this is very, very important because once you wake up like that, once you have a cushion, a money cushion, now you're able to really focus. It's very difficult to focus when you have absolutely no money. But I'll tell you, looking back at this, those were my favorite years. And I know a lot of people say this, but now I'm so, let's say, money doesn't excite me, that making anything more doesn't really do it for me. And it's just paper. It doesn't make any, I don't even think about it. I want you in that position. So for me, like looking back at those hustle days, I look back at it with a smile. And I want you next year to look back at this year with a smile, saying, man, those hustle days were exciting. Those hustle days when I was posting a lot of content about Cryptonaire Network, when I was, leads were just coming in. Sometimes I didn't know if I was going to make any money, and sometimes I would earn some big commissions. Mint Hub, 5 months I had to wait when they launched publicly for the passive income to start rolling out. The passive income started rolling out, growing every single month. Very, very excited. Get this gamified token to even bigger numbers for me. Wow, those were the days. And now I want you to feel like next year from now, that money doesn't excite me. But in order for that to happen, you've got to follow my instructions as closely as possible. As closely as possible. Now, just a second, because there is a Cryptonaire member that I'm going to go out to see right after the Zoom session. So I'm just checking up to check on the person. Very important is to put out that all those content, because whoever does it is going to get some crazy, crazy results. That being said, I'm going to check now on the computer for any questions that you might have. Ale, A-L-E, said, hi, what's going to happen when Mint Hub will be 15 cents? Is it goes to Pancake? Does it go to Pancake Swap? You will place a new token instead inside Cryptonaire. So what happens when Mint Hub goes to 15 cents a token? When Mint Hub goes to 15 cents a token, you're not allowed to purchase anymore. So that's the first thing that happens, is the purchase section for the buy Mint Hub section in the menu is basically going to shut. So your numbers will be locked in permanently. Mint Hub, I believe, will take about a week. I need to check, or a few days, to tally up all of the numbers, because it's not just through Cryptonaire Network that they are doing this private sale. They're going to tally up the numbers and tally up the shares. The shares become official. Once the shares become official, everything will launch on PancakeSwap. So they're going to launch the token, 20% will get distributed every single month, and things go from there. So that's basically what's happening. So the pre-launch sequence, so before the launch, what the sequence is going to be, I'm going to get all the answers. I'm having this discussion with Mint Hub, and I'll let you know as soon as possible. But that's basically the gist of it. At 15 cents, all sales are going to stop. Shares are going to be made official. And once they know all the shares that everyone is going to be receiving, then they're going to launch publicly. So it's basically that simple. Now, what happens in the meantime? Well, there has to be another token there inside of the Cryptonaire Network dashboard. I would prefer no token if I couldn't find a great one, which is why it took so long to find a good token. I finally found it. So what happens when MintUp goes to 15 cents a token is there's going to be a pre-launch for this new token. A pre-launch for this new token where you're able to promote it as heavily as possible. Time is going to tick to 0 and the private sale is going to begin. I'm discussing the details on the private sale, on the pricing, on the commission structure, and all of that. But the good news is everyone who's registered under you in the system is still registered under you in the system, which means you're still going to be able to earn a commission whenever they buy that new token. And when you buy that new token, whoever referred you would be able to obviously earn a commission also. So that's the good news there. That's why I set up Cryptonaire Network, because I did promote a few different crypto MLMs in the past. They just kept going down after 2 weeks, after 1 month. If they were lucky, they lasted 2 months. Ridiculous, right? We've been here now for a very long time. You can check on my YouTube channel and look back to the earlier videos. We've been around for a long time. We've been around for a long time, and we're only getting better, and we're only getting sharper. I just want to now make things look nicer. The tech is amazing. The marketing is amazing. The system is incredible. Everything's been written out by me. I just want to make it look nicer, because a lot of people have a fancy package with a horrible product. We have a great product. We need to have packaging that looks the part also, right? So that's something that's very important. So that's what's going to happen when MintUp goes public. Your only task now is basically just you need to be panicking and getting as many MintUp tokens as possible. Very, very important for you. Great question from Jed. Will Cryptonaire Accelerator purchases still include tokens from the new token like MintUp does? So the question that he asked, basically, right now, Cryptonaire Accelerator is $97. It's still at the pre-launch pricing. I prefer to just keep it that way. It was actually going to go for $2,000, but we kept it at $97. When you get Cryptonaire Accelerator, you get $50 of MintUp free. What he's asking is, on that next token, is there going to be such a bonus like that? It's a great question. I'm not sure of the answer, but I'll try to get that bonus. It's all in the discussion right now. So we go through the negotiations. Freddie said, how and where do we sell the tokens? When it launches, a section will open up in the menu for your wallet address. Then on Trust Wallet, for example, then the tokens will get distributed automatically into those wallets. You'll be able to see it directly from your Trust Wallet or any other wallet. We're going to figure that out, or I'm going to check. And the tokens will just be there, and you can just buy and sell as you wish. I will make a tutorial on it, because there are different areas where you can buy or where you can basically sell, buy and sell, and I'm going to basically make it as clear as possible. For me, it's very easy. For example, I can trade on Phantom Wallet for Solana blockchain. It's very easy. So I will make a tutorial on that. But let me just put it to you plainly, Jed. Was it Freddie? Freddie. It's very simple. On the menu, I'll basically ask for your wallet address. The wallet address is in the system. What else is in the system is how many MintUp tokens you've purchased. And then 20% of that gets distributed automatically without you having to do anything. Now you open up your wallet and you basically see, oops, I did a flash by accident. And then you'll basically see MintUp tokens there. And then you can basically swap. You can swap it into BNB, whatever the case is. And how to do that swap is literally just a few clicks. But I'm going to record it just to show you guys as soon as that happens. Blacks said, greetings. I hope this email finds you well. Black, I want to slaughter you right here. I deposited twice into the same address, he said. I'll sort you out. Go to the Telegram AI support inside of the Cryptonaire Network dashboard and navigate through to that section. Then put all your information there. All of that gets done before it launches, by the way. So, but I have to do that manually. Can you imagine the level of work? How many deposits I have to sort out manually? Dr. Sanda said, thank you for this generosity gesture, Rahman. This will go a long way to boost our earnings. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I should say. I want to put money in your pocket. I put money in your pocket. It allows you, because I've had no money in my pocket before. I'll tell you, when I have no money in my pocket, it was very difficult to focus. Very difficult to focus. Then when I made some sales, had some commission, and I saw that literally from the internet, I made money that I'm now using to buy food and to pay for rent, and my level of motivation through the roof. If I can make that, I can do 100 times bigger. Let's go. And the sooner I do that for you, the sooner I make it happen for you, the sooner I manage to put you in that position, the sooner you're going to go bigger. And that's also good for me, right? So it's a win-win situation. And I gave you that information on putting out content in time. Like those people who missed this Zoom session, they're not going to know what we spoke about. Some people, they're not going to watch it. So you guys have a really good chance of this. All right, I'm scrolling through. I'm looking at the computer screen now over here. So next question, let's see. Someone said not the best audio. Yeah, I know. I was trying to sort out this mic over here, but I haven't been able to. I think Bamboo said new into this. What would you suggest for promoting? YouTube. Create a YouTube channel. First thing you want to do is go on the screen share record on your phone, and basically just show how to use the Cryptonaire network system. That's the easiest thing to do. That's the best way to do it. That way, it's free content. You get leads for free because people are going to be searching this up. And the most important thing is the title you choose to use for the YouTube. So you want to choose titles that people would type. For example, if I'm stuck and I say, how do I use Cryptonaire Network? That would be an amazing title. How to deposit funds into Cryptonaire Network. That's an amazing title. Then what you do is you just upload that video, and in the video, you have your referral link, right? And you tell people, you have to have what's called a call to action, which means you have to direct them. You have to say, for example, hey, I'm Bamboos. I'm going to show you how to deposit funds into Cryptonaire Network. The first step is obviously to sign up. The registration is free. The link is down below. Click the link, sign up. It takes about 10 seconds to sign up. Once you've done that, pause. And once you've done that, come back to this video. All right, I've assumed you've just signed up. The first thing you'll see on the dashboard is this menu. And now you go to the deposit now section. When you go to the deposit now section, as you can see, you can deposit in, and then you're going to show that you can deposit in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, BNB, USDT, on 2 different networks. And then you basically just guide them through the process. It's very simple, right? But make sure you have your referral link there. John, you must have done a double deposit. John, go to the AI support, the Telegram AI support, and navigate through to the part and show your all your details. For those of you that done double deposits, simply just please go to the AI support and then go from there. Joy said, do I need the secret membership? You're going to need it, guys. Very soon you're going to need it because altcoin season is coming up. And for the secret membership, that's where I share the very short-term buy-sell, rapid buy-sell orders. So you're going to want the secret membership for that. Hassan said, would this be taxable income? I'm in Florida and any income should be claimed. Should it? I don't know about that. Is it taxable income? Well, obviously I'm no expert in this, nor do I have any licenses in this. But what I can tell you is that if you're earning in crypto and spending in crypto is nobody's damn business. That's all I can tell you. At the same time, if you're gonna use it to purchase homes, that's another story entirely. There are some countries out there, I don't know your situation obviously, where you can actually buy homes in crypto and you don't have to declare how you've made the money. America is, they say the land of the free, but the land of the tyrannical, really on their own citizens. You get taxed very heavily and followed everywhere, stalked. No matter what country you decide to earn an income from, they'd stalk you to death, tax you to death. Then there's the death tax and the inheritance tax. They tax the heck out of you. So sometimes you don't want to just go buy the books. You are viewing Hassan's screen. I don't know how you did that. You shouldn't have permission for that. Hassan, stop sharing your screen. Let's see here. What on earth just happened? I just stopped participant sharing. That was interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a tax expert, Hassan, especially not in the States. All I know is that the States try to stalk you everywhere. When it comes to crypto, I believe in any country, you declare what you, if you're spending a certain amount, they're going to ask where did it come from. And but if you store something in crypto and earn it in crypto, you don't have to declare it. Nobody knows. Ali said, sure, we need new tokens to promote after Cryptonaire Accelerator. It's one-time payment or every month. Inside we share what comes to buy now. I think that they were talking about earlier. Sure, we need new tokens to promote. Yes, absolutely. The whole reason I put Mint up is because you guys wanted to earn big commissions. And I had to find something, and most of the money I've made was in private sales also. So I thought it was only fair to share legitimate private sales inside of the dashboard. So for that reason, and so that you can earn big commissions, that's why I was seeking out for something, and Mintup was what I found. Cryptonaire Accelerator is a one-time payment. It's not a monthly payment, by the way. And inside, you will share what coins to buy now. What you've got to do, Ale, you've got to, or Ale, I don't know how to pronounce your name, go to log into Cryptonaire Network on the dashboard, click on Cryptonaire Accelerator, and view the video presentation inside of for Cryptonaire Accelerator. It's got all the information you need. Hassan said transferring USDT to paper money costs you almost 16%. Oh my goodness. In some countries, it cost me 0%. Some countries cost me 0.5%. Some countries cost me up to 3%. Use localcoinswap.com. www.localcoinswap.com. Sadak asked a great question. It's the same question that I had for them. Aren't they building Telegram, Twitter communities now that they are close to launch, or are they taking it all to their advertising platform? So yeah, I went to the MintHub website, minthub.ai, and I was noticing, so it's a crypto news entertainment channel, but where's the news? It's not out yet. Everything is done in stages. Everything is done in stages. Depending on how much money that they generate on the private sale, they'll be able to do things in a different way. So they didn't know, obviously, beforehand, how much money they'll be able to raise for the private sale. If they're able to raise, let's say, tens of millions of dollars in the private sale, they might even do celebrity endorsements. They might hire a celebrity to be the deliver crypto entertainments. Maybe they'll hire some famous comedians. You don't know. But then if they ended up doing $100,000 in the private sale, then obviously the strategy is going to be very, very different from if they have tens of millions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars, whatever the case is going to be. Everything is done in stages because no one can plan things out based on maybes. So they need to plan things out based on budget. Hope that made sense, by the way. How long does the commission take to withdraw in USDT? Every day. I'm looking at it every day. I'm paying it out every single day. Where can we find promoting material? Go to Cryptonaire Network.ai, right? Log into the dashboard and then go to marketing material on the menu. Bamboos, you've got to look through the content. So the first thing I would do personally is I would sit down and I go through the entire dashboard. I promise you all the information is there and as clear as day. But I do love answering questions. So that's the answer there. Now, that's it for today, I think. I have answered, I think, all the questions. Jed said, got a couple of referrals signed up. Also would like to invite people to these Zooms, but we definitely need more notice. Okay. For Zooms, I'm going to make it extremely regular. Every 3 days, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're not going to be missed. They're not going to be late. They're going to be on time, professional, and the mic is going to be working this time. The waiting room page is always going to be updated, so the timer will always be there. So Jed, you have my word. Every 3 days, the Zoom sessions will be taking place. So thank you so much for that. All right, that's it for now, guys. See you on the next one. This is Rahman signing out. Until next time.